Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the continuation of our Pokémon Red nostalgia playthrough. Now, we've already made it here to Fuchsia City where Koga's at and his poison-type Pokemon. We've yet to fight him, but there's a couple of things that I missed in the back that I probably should have gone after earlier on, and those are getting the HM02 for Fly. I thought I could get that a little bit later, but turns out I actually missed it. I could have gotten that way sooner. And the other thing is getting the TM for Psychic, which is one of the most powerful attacks in the entire game. Not only does it have a 90 attack stat, but it also has a 100% guarantee hit that it's going to have and do major damage there, but it also has a 30% chance of doing stat lowering for certain Pokemon. But the great thing about this is that in the earlier games, there's no Pokemon that can resist Psychic except for like other Psychic types, which means that having a Psychic attack with the Psychic Pokemon is going to do major damage. So let's go ahead and just run amok and do that real quick. Now first, before we do that, let's make sure that we avoid all these fighters here real fast. We don't actually have, let's go ahead and just do this real fast. We don't have, wait, do I have the bike? Oh my god, I didn't even get the bike voucher. What is wrong with me? I missed some very basic things. I guess these are things that I didn't really need, and in the midst of me powering through all this stuff, I've kind of ignored it. But if you're looking for HM02 for Fly, the way for you to obtain that first and foremost is, oh crap, how am I going to take this on? Let's see, go this way, there we go. I think, let's go back around. I forget exactly how I do this, but we'll get there. Anyway, the HM02 for Fly is going to be just outside Celadon City. You need Cut to get it. Psychic is going to be in Saffron City. You can get it in Mr. Psychic's house, and then I could have gotten these things way earlier, which is kind of annoying. I should have probably done this video first, but I didn't. Aw, man. Alright, let's go ahead and just get through some stupid battles real quick. Pokemon game, I'm complaining about battles, am I right? Seriously, what the hell? Alright, well, let's just go ahead and get through this. We should be able to take down these guys really fast, and then just move on. But yeah, we can get Psychic, and then we can go ahead and get the HM02 for Fly. Kind of embarrassed. Forgive me, guys. I apologize. Those are some very basic things that I should have grabbed. Now, the bike is important just because we need that just for the sheer fact that we need to get through the bike path. So I have to get that a little bit later. That'll be in our next video, I think, is that we'll focus on. As soon as I get HM02 for Fly, I can fly around, get the voucher, and then go from there. Some very basic things. In the midst of all my training and my grinding, I forgot some very fundamental items that we need in order to progress. And while I don't necessarily need the TM for Psychic or the HM for Fly, I want to teach the HM for Fly, HM02, to Mew, just because he's a Psychic type, he should be able to fly, and Charizard would make sense to know Fly, but not only can he not learn Fly, which is dumb considering he has wings, but not only can he not learn Fly in the earlier generation of games, but he also knows another HM, and I'm typically not the type to turn a Pokemon into an HM hoarder. Like, I don't want a Pokemon to have a variety of HMs. To me, that just doesn't really make a lot of sense. I like to kind of spread them out, just because Pokemon can learn a lot of great attacks, and if one is designated just for like all HMs, unless it's a Pokemon that I don't use in battle very much. Let's see, what does it got? Flamethrower, yes, finally, level 46. Yes, is it probably gonna get rid of Scratch? Wait, we have Slash, Cut, Ember, and Mega Punch. That's a bummer. That's a really good attack, too. Ember's super helpful, but I'll just get rid of it. The thing is about Ember is, we're at this high level right now. Ember's going to do significant damage to a variety of Pokemon, particularly grass types, but it has a lot of attempts that I can use it. Like, I can use it, like, it has so much higher PP than Flamethrower, but Flamethrower is far more powerful. So if I can make sure that I grind Charizard a ton, then Flamethrower should be able to be built up and wipe out Pokemon relatively easily in one hit. And then if that happens, then I wouldn't have to worry about using another fire attack to end it. But let's see if we can get through this. I'm going to get caught in a... Damn it, another battle shit. Oh, he went right back. Oh, you little bitch. Okay, now we have to fight this guy again. Or we got to fight this guy for the first time, but we have to fight another guy. Ugh. I want to get through this as quickly as I possibly can, but through my haste, I have accidentally just skipped a whole bunch of trainers, and I've skipped a whole bunch of important items, and now I need to go back and grab them. But again, these aren't things you need. Like, I just want them just for traveling purposes, and Fly is a pretty reasonably decent attack in battle as well. But I just want to have something that can get me from place to place relatively quickly, so I don't have to walk everywhere. So, I don't know. I don't really need the bicycle, but you need it for that path. But after that, I don't really need it. And I don't mind walking everywhere. I can get around really fast, so... I know my way around, but I forgot some important things, so let's just make sure that we get some of that. No, I don't want to change Pokemon. How much PP does it have? PP. 15, that's what I thought. Okay. And Ember, I think, had like 25. It's a weaker fire attack, but with Charizard's level, it didn't really matter. But Flamethrower is a more prestigious, more powerful attack. Anyway, it's more respected, feared amongst Pokemons. Yes, I said Pokemons. I did that on purpose. Alright, let's avoid the women here. Not anything other than I just don't want to fight them. I should be able to avoid this one too, I think. Yeah, I can go straight down, around, and then I can avoid the duel up there. Okay, so yeah, we missed a crap ton. Yeah, I had to fight both these guys, so that's no big deal. I think I've skipped her. Grass Patch will be good for Gloom and Venonat, but I mean, I don't know. At this point, I'm not particularly interested in trying to complete the Pokedex at this point. I should, but that'll take a really long ass time. I might do that in my spare time and make like a completionist video after that, but I don't actually want to try to catch them all like during this video. That's kind of annoying. Though people wouldn't really be interested in seeing that, I don't think. Okay, let's see. Taking a look at the map. I think we, you know, it doesn't matter. I can just go straight back up. So that's where we fought Snorlax. We'll just go straight back up to Lavender, and then we'll just go west, avoid the trainers that we didn't fight there, and head into Celadon. And then if we continue, oh shit, I forgot about that. And then if we go left even more so on Celadon, there's just like a bush that we cut, and then we head just slightly north. And this is left of the Celadon department store. Uh-oh. Poliwag's low level, it won't be a big deal. But anyway, so just left of the Celadon department store, and then we go north there. We'll meet a girl in a house who talks about how like their whole house is like a little secret location, a little hideout, and then she'll reward us to keep quiet about it by giving us the HM for Fly. And then once we get over to Saffron City, we should be able to get the TM for Psychic, and I can teach that to Mew as well. Mew can learn it, but I think it's going to be a while before he can actually learn it, and it'd be more valuable to have now, and I won't have any other Pokemon in my party that can learn it anyway, so I'm just going to just use the TM and just learn it sooner than waiting. If I was going to keep Kadabra, then I probably would have taught it to him instead, but there's no real point, just because I have to level him up like crazy to get to Psychic, but I don't want to keep Kadabra around, because I only wanted him to get to Alakazam, and until I trade out and trade back in, and I don't have anybody else involved with me on this trading aspect, so I'm not going to do it. Yes, there are ways to do it. I could probably find some alternate means, but just for the sake of time and my own sanity, I'm probably not going to worry about it right now. Just to be sure, though, it need to be clear that Alakazam is easily one of my most favorite Pokemon, and is in like my primary lineup of Pokemon almost always. But once we get to Generation 2, you'll see the lineup that I like to have as a dominant line. Now, that'll give me a little bit more diversity in the Pokemon that I can have just because of how many are available. Some of them are going to be more difficult to obtain just because the game doesn't have the original starters that I like. And Charizard is almost always a must-have. I really like having him in the party. And then for Alligator's another one. Alakazam is another. Houndoom, Tyranitar, and Scizor. Scizor, without a doubt, my most favorite Pokemon ever. But I want to make sure that I do this right, and I'll have to get them a little later. And that's, I mean, so far ahead. Half those Pokemon are going to be from Generation 2 and later. Okay, so first, we need to go to Mr. Psychic's house since we're here. Where the hell is his house? There's not really much that we can do here. I don't even know if I can get into the Sylph Company yet. Is this it right here? Yep, cool. So just right when you enter in, we can go in, and he'll go ahead and give us this. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go to the items. Scroll on down. I don't think... It'll be a little while before Mew ends up learning Psychic, so... Whatever, it's fine. Oh shit. I didn't know Snorlax can learn Psychic. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Yes, what does he know right now? Pound, Transform, Mega Punch, and Teleport. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of Teleport for Flash. Transform is not particularly useful for Mew right now, so I don't really care. But Pound also kind of sucks too. Well, I guess get rid of that. At least Pound can do damage. Transform isn't really going to do much for us. And typically, I'm not going to use Transform anyway in battle, just because, like, there's really no point. I always want to have the elemental advantage, and if I'm going to use Transform in battle, I'm not going to copy the Pokemon I'm after to defeat, and then have all of his moves, because now I know all his moves, and all it's going to do is just make it a weak fight. I'm not going to fight fire with fire, literally. That's not how it works in the Pokemon world. But alright, so we got that. We can just pop on over to Celadon. That should be very quick right in here. And then in between videos, I might spend some time doing some shopping in Celadon Department Store. Maybe buy some TMs and kind of browse around a little bit. I still have to remember where I get Eevee. I honestly don't remember. For some reason, I feel like it's in the top of a building or someone gives it to me as a gift. I just don't remember. But anyway, so Seldon Apartment Store is right there. We continue going west, and we go right here. And we go ahead and cut this bush down. So, oh, damn it, no. Shut up, Snorlax. Alright, so go ahead and cut that down. Sweet. We go up here. Avoid the grass. Yeah, see, here is Snorlax number 2. Nice. Wait. What is this? How'd you get in? Good effort? What the hell does that mean? Alright, secret should be in this house right here. Cool. And there's the bike path, so we can't even get through that without defeating that Snorlax and then moving on and... Okay, sweet, we got HM02. And getting that bike anyway. So now that we've got this, we're going to go and use HM02. Okay, we're going to use that. Can he fly? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and teach it to Mew. Yes. Alright, we'll go and use Teleport. Teleport will only take you back to the last Pokemon Center that you visited, so at least Mew will give you, or at least Fly will give you the ability to choose a town that you want to fly to. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to go ahead and fly on over... Oh shit, nope, wrong thing. Let's go ahead and go to Pokemon, we'll go to Mew, we're going to go to Fly. Pewter, no, Cerulean. We're going to fly over to Cerulean. Now you'll only be able to fly to locations that you visited, and you'll land right in front of the Pokemon Center as well. So we're going to go in here. And let's go down and see what we can talk to this guy about real fast on the bike voucher situation. I don't even know if this is where I get it. I don't remember, honestly. But, hi, welcome to our bike shop. We got this bike for you. Nope. Cool, come back in. Ah, crap. Alright, well, I'll figure it out in the next video anyway. We'll get the bike and then we'll move on. I should have had this sooner again, so forgive me for being so late on grabbing this. But, whatever. We got our items. We got Psychic. We got Fly, so you guys know how to get that now. Yep, save that. And then we'll get the bike later on. But there you have it. That's how you get the HM02 for Fly, and then you get the TM for Psychic. Super simple stuffs. Much appreciated. Anyway, thank you guys for checking out this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, and don't forget to do that like and subscribe and all that good stuff. So, see you next time.